Mrs. Kelly.
And I'm Mr. Canton. You are watching the very first nightly news broadcast for the 2013-2014 school year.
Each Friday, the morning announcements will be delivered as a student news broadcast.
If you would like to participate as a weatherman, weatherwoman, news anchor, sports broadcaster, videographer, editor, or more, please see your core teacher.
If Mr. Canton can do it, so can you.
Not cool. Attention 6th graders. After court this morning, you will be taking the NWEA test. You will be testing with your third-hour teacher. Listen carefully as Mrs. Kelly gives you your testing location.
Mrs. Earthman's class will be going to the 6th grade lab. Mr. Lefebvre's class will be going to F113, which is the 7th grade lab. Mrs. Hedlund will be going to the 5th grade lab. Mrs. Peterson's class will be going to G127, Mr. Anderson's. Mr. Riles will be in the Media Center. Mrs. Ratai will be in D136, which is in the Media Center. Mrs. Schultz, last names A through L, they will be in the Media Center in the responsive hour lab. But if you have Mrs. Schultz and your last name is M through Z, you'll be in Mrs. Haugen's room, which is G125. Ms. Lefebvre will be in C149, which is Mr. Dvorak's room.
Alrighty, let's head to Mr. Kachera, our weatherman. Sorry, we couldn't get Sven. He was a little busy this morning for this weekend's weather forecast.
Good morning. The weather is looking good for most of the weekend. Today's going to be a perfect fall day. High temperature of 70 degrees and sunny skies. Tomorrow's a small chance for some much needed rain. The high temperature will still be close to 70. Sunday is pretty much like today. High temperature 70 degrees, more sunny skies. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks, Mr. Kachira. What a great weather forecast.
Sounds like it'll be absolutely gorgeous this weekend.
Oh, beautiful.
Great weekend for camping.
Yes.
It's that time of the year to get the yearbook started. It's important to capture all those memories from what's going to be another fantastic school year.
If you are interested in being on the yearbook staff, you can pick up an application outside of Mrs. Peterson's room, which is room H112 in the science hallway. Applications will not be accepted after 3:15 at night on Tuesday.
That's 3:15 in the afternoon, not 3:15 in the morning. We have a new segment on the nightly news this year.
Yes, it is. The roving reporter is going to ask really great questions each week.
That sounds like a really awesome segment. Let's head to Mrs. Brett and Mrs. Hannon for our first great question.
Do you suffer from frigatriscadicophobia?
A what?
Frigatriscadicophobia.
Say that one more time because I don't get it.
I can't. This is the fear of Friday the 13th. But why is Friday the 13th considered so unlucky? Throughout history, the number 13 has been considered unlucky. The number 12 is historically considered the number of completeness, while its older cousin, 13, has been seen as an outlier. Friday has also long been considered an unlucky day.
The number 13 continues to have an unlucky association today. 13 is also disliked that many cities do not have a 13th Street or a 13th Avenue. Many high-rise buildings avoid having a 13th floor. Some hospitals avoid labeling rooms with the number 13. And many airports will not even have a gate number 13. We here in the United States consider the number 13 unlucky. Can you guess what country considers the number 17 unlucky?
Hi, I'm Mr. Jorman, and I think it's Azerbaijan.
Hi, I'm Mr. Forey, and I think it's Djibouti. And yes, that's actually a country.
I'm Mrs. Miller, and I think it's Canada.
Hi, I'm Mr. Merfeld, and I think the number 17 is unlucky in Japan.
The correct answer to our question today was Italy.
Sure, you turn in any Knights Honor cards that you received this year. They are blue. In the Knights Honor boxes for your grade level before lunch on Wednesday.
Mrs. Jost will draw out winners from each grade during lunch. Knights Honor Card grade level drawing boxes are located on the table in the cafeteria directly below the recess options for the day banner.
Students who ride the bus, please make sure you know your bus number. You need to know the route number for your after-school route. Some students have been getting on the wrong bus. This cannot happen.
It's terrible. Talk to your court teacher or someone from the office if you are not sure of your after-school bus route.
It's time for Sports News with
Mrs. Leland.
Tonight is the STMA Tackle Cancer game. The Knights will be playing the Monticello Magic, and we encourage everybody to come to the game sporting pink. We also encourage you to bring a monetary donation that will be collected at the gate. All proceeds will go to cancer research. There will also be a raffle at the halftime of the football game for a chance to win some prizes by kicking a field goal. I would love to see Mr. Murfield out there kicking a field goal at halftime. It will be a fun night, and it's a great cause, so we hope to see you there. If anyone is interested in participating in the 3rd annual Fire Up 5K Memorial Run for Mr. Larson, please see Mr. Kelly. The cost for this race for students is only $10, and as a FIAD teacher here at Middle School West, I would highly encourage all of my students to get out there and run or walk or do your best to do this 5K. It's only $10, and you will get a t-shirt. The race is September 28th. Before we head back to the studio, we have a short commercial break.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Hannon, and this is Mrs. Brett. We are your student council advisors. We have some news for you this year. Instead of student council voting on the dress-up days, we now want you, the student body, to vote on what your dress-up days will be for homecoming week. So we have taken all of your ideas that you submitted in the last couple days in court, and we have narrowed it down to a list.
Coming up today and on Monday, your court teachers will be getting a link so that you can go into all of the dress-up days we've narrowed it down to, and you can choose 2 days that you think would be the most awesome for us for dress-up week. And then student council will take those votes and decide on the top 5 days for homecoming week, which is coming up the last week in September.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed your first 2 weeks back at Middle School West. You stay classy, Middle School West.
the staff here at Middle School West is looking forward to another great school year.
To send you off today, here are some great picks from the first day of school. Have a fantastic weekend.
See ya.